Welcome back, my YouTube family! Yes! You guys, it has been a minute since I have been on YouTube. You guys have been asking me to come back. You guys have been checking on me. Those of you guys that know, I've been on my Insta story sharing everything that's going on in my life. This was a very hard semester for me because this is my last semester as a senior in the pursuit to get my bachelor's degree, which I did graduate with a bachelor's degree in business administration, concentration in finance, minor in marketing. So I had to take time to focus on school, but you guys, I had intended to do a video for you comparing the Hermes Kelly and the Fendi Peekaboo. And I was going to tell you guys, which one of these is my favorite, why you should buy this one, which one is the overall better bag or the better buy, and all that. But I cannot be a fake ass bitch. I'm about to be extremely real right now. And you guys are going to want to share this video. You guys, please get in the comments because we definitely need to have a discussion. I am absolutely disgusted by these desperate attention-seeking people that join YouTube to become instant celebrities. They want the prestige of being, famous. They want all the things that come to them, from being an influencer or whatever. But you guys are the scum of the earth, because when real issues happen and when people really need conversation and when people really need support, these fake ass luxury influencers are the most bottom of the barrel people you could imagine. We have lost so many Black lives in the span of a few months time. Unjustified, unruly, horrific, evil slaughter and murder of Black lives, and people that are extremely innocent. But the thing is this, I have to make this video to thank every single one of my subscribers, or anyone who used to be a subscriber and supported me at some point. Because when that issue happened with Hermes illegally doing things to me and my family and putting our lives at risk, you guys, the amazing kings and queens of this kingdom, had my back. And when I saw George Floyd take his last breath and those people were screaming for him to have life, screaming for him to be able to go home to his families, screaming for him to be able to live whatever else he had to live in this life on this earth, fighting for him to have an opportunity to breathe and be here with us. I thought about all the amazing people that stuck with me against ferocious, evil people at the stores that I patron and that I shop at. I felt like if I was on the ground with somebody trying to take my life, the 5,000, almost 6,000 kings and queens a part of this kingdom would have had my back. And I have to say, I am so grateful. I am so grateful that all the thousands of you that have joined this kingdom have come into my life. Because it is amazing to know that there are some people out there that want me to live, that want me to be happy, want me to be able to share my story. And I know that if I was on the ground with somebody's knee in my neck as I get ready to take my last breaths, I know that there would be the most amazing people supporting me. And I know you guys would have tried your best to fight for me and fight for my life. So this video is not praising no stupid ass brand. This video is not praising no purse or material items. This video is to praise you guys that are sharing what is going on, that are speaking up about what's going on. Those of you that console me in this time of strife and what's happening. You guys don't know how scared I am. When I have to go visit my family in the hood, it's like I'm scared to drive a nice car and they say drug dealer. Never done drugs a day in my life. I'm scared to embrace, you know, my success or material things, because as you see, when I made a purchase at Hermes and shared it with you guys, I was ridiculed for going in a store and spending my money. To then have people come to my home, my address being leaked and all that kind of stuff. That is me showing my success. And what's so crazy is that people fight and work and bust their ass off to buy material possessions, to then be traumatized and targeted of making these purchases and being able to and showing it. And then what's so crazy is when people talk about their stories, how they begged for something. You busted your ass to get a degree. You busted your ass to feed your families. You busted your ass to keep the lights on in your home. And you have someone that's making minimum wage, not contributing anything to society. I mean, some of them probably do. Some of them are, I'm not going to talk about all, but I'm going to talk about in certain situations with these evil hearts that get pleasure of making successful people who work hard beg them for something. And the reverse slavery, the reverse, you know, colonialism, like all these things that are tied to people praising, like, I had to beg. I had to make my money to be accepted by someone who doesn't know me, who will never give me a kidney transplant, who won't be there to support me if my man or a woman or something happens, who won't grieve with me in the loss of somebody important to me. You guys are so infatuated with being beggars. And how these people talk about, oh, I wanted to dress nice to be able to be offered a purse. And these people could talk about being beneath bottom of the barrel people as far as mentally putting yourself at the bottom of the barrel, you know, begging somebody for something. But you guys can't talk about the injustice that is happening in the world that is affecting everybody. When the whole pandemic happened, Asians targeted. We had to stand up and support our Asian brothers and sisters. Because guess what? They time of injustice, they time of being, you know, ridiculed and targeted, it's gonna happen as a minority. Hispanics, when Trump did this whole ban, so many legal people, legal residents have lost uncles and cousins that have not committed any crimes, that pay their taxes, that contribute to our economy by paying, you know, for food, paying for whatever things that contribute to a sales tax that generates, you know, revenue for our state and our country, are being ripped away from their families. Asians during Pearl Harbor were segregated, that worked hard for their businesses, that, you know, law-abiding citizens were put in concentration camps during Pearl Harbor out of racism. They lost money. They lost their properties. There's a lot that they lost. And as a community, as a group of minorities, I hope you all see that we all will have a struggle in this country. And one thing I have to say, which is going to come out of left freaking field, is I have to praise a true influencer. I disagree with her heavily on a lot of things. I don't hate her, but I don't like her. There's a lot of things that I don't respect about her, but there are a lot of things that I do respect about her. And I have to say, Erica, Gurley World, I will always speak my truth, and I will always be honest with how I feel. And Erica, I have to say, I am so proud of you for being one of the true influencers. People that say, I'm so proud to influence people. That is not talking about stupid brands right now and not talking about stupid purses, but to know that you are bringing light to a very serious life or death issue. Most people are not doing what you're doing in this community. I look at Mel and Melbourne's page, and you're quiet. I look at LVCC's page, quiet. But be the first to talk about stupid, material, pathetic, dumb things. Some of the fakest people, when they say, oh, I'm doing an unboxing, knowing they already unboxed it a million trillion times, knowing damn well, like this, you don't know how these people got this stuff. You don't even know anything about the true perception that they're trying to, the true reality of the perception they're trying to convey. But what I can say, Erica, is that one thing that I do respect about you is that you speak your mind. And you speak what you believe that you want to say. And I will still not like you, and I will still talk crap about you, but I will also acknowledge you when you deserve it. Erica, there's people with hundreds of thousands of more subscribers than you, and more privileged than you, and more, monetary, whatever, that are not speaking on the issue. Yet you are somebody who's trying to be a YouTube celebrity, a YouTube personality, or whatever, and you are still being true. You're being true to yourself. And it is not just the betterment of you, but the betterment in society. So I will have to tip my hat out to you, Erica. And I hope you know that when I do talk about you, and I will continue to talk about you in a negative light, it's not that I hate you. Just think about it as a more death comedy jam. Erica, you have your evil ways too. You have some deceitful, unethical ways too, but it's not like where it's gonna kill anybody or anybody's gonna die or none of that. It's petty. Being in the chat room, talking about people, making fun of them. I mean, that's kind of weird and loser like, but I mean, it's not, you're not killing nobody, and you're not making nobody go into no mental house and, needing to go to rehab, whatever. So it's stupid and petty. It's entertainment, girl, who cares? And Erica, I just gotta say, I'm really proud of you. I gotta say, I'm really proud of you. You're doing something that a lot of cowards can't do. You deserve every subscriber you have. Even though you say a lot of stuff that I disagree with and I can't stand, and it just sounds so stupid, and I can't believe why somebody would follow you. You entertain people. You work hard on your TikToks. You work hard on editing or whatever it is. You do put in effort in your videos. You did some mean, evil things to me, you know, but it ain't that deep. Girl, it ain't that deep. You ain't affecting me when I'm putting the top down in the Rolls or in the Bentley or, you know, going to Malibu, no boo, and whatever. It's not affecting me like that. I was mad in the moment, you know, upset in the moment. But girl, who cares? Really not that big a deal because my boos had my back. Hey, and yours had your back. So yeah, Erica, like everybody got good and bad to them. You need to be checked, and I'll check you. I will definitely check you, boo-boo. And I just want to let you know that somebody who doesn't agree with you a lot of the time and who doesn't like you a lot of the time truly respects you and what you're doing for the community, what you're doing for influencers, and what you're doing for YouTube is letting everybody know it is okay to speak your truth. No matter what your truth is, you are okay to speak that truth, and I respect you for that. Another person that I have to say I'm so proud of is the Blonde Avenue. You know, you living in Australia, you know, you really praise material things. I don't watch any of your personal videos where it's about like talking about your personal life or whatever. But for you to share what's going on your Insta page, and for you to be very authentic about what's going on, and you can look past luxury and let people know what is going on and what we need to do together. My hat is off to you, the Blonde Avenue. I think your mom raised an amazing young girl. I think, you know, nothing but greatness your way. I didn't fuck with Rich Lux because everybody was telling me that he was racist. So I didn't watch any of his videos. I didn't watch any of his stuff. Because I'm like, okay, racist, you know. And Rich Lux reached out to me after one, you know, of my unboxing videos. You know, he wrote a comment and then he started to follow. He subscribed and he started to follow. You know, and I was like, what? The racist? The racist is, you know, whatever. And I still didn't give him a chance until recently, where I'm hearing all this, oh, Rich Lux didn't defend Teresa Roma, Rich Lux didn't defend Teresa Roma or whatever. I let him know I'm about to do a video on Teresa Roma, and I'm about to say some things that may not be seen as a positive light, as you and I are just starting to follow each other and, you know, whatever, forge anything. I understand why you would have loyalty to her, and I just wanted to let you know I don't want drama with you. But I'm still going to put my video out and say whatever I have to say. Rich Lux let me know how much of a mentor Teresa Roma was. Rich Lux let me know how much of a charitable person Teresa Roma was. Rich Lux, between our conversation and our DMs, had her back. And I just find it so weird that so many people think that Rich Lux owes Teresa like his life. Like, oh my gosh, prove yourself, or, you know, die on fall on the sword. Like, bitch, I don't owe nobody nothing. I'm still Rich Lux. Rich Lux had his channel and all that stuff before Teresa. But what I'm so disgusted in with Rich Lux is that I fell in love with him within a week of watching his content, because I feel he is one of the most honest people on YouTube, because he will let you know when he doesn't have the full receipts. He will let you know when he has his opinion, and, you know, keep it like that. Whereas so many of these penny hillbilly bitches that live in the middle of nowhere, that have nowhere access to the Jeffree Stars, the James Charles, or all these people, whoever these people are. I mean, I really don't know their names, but I mean, Jeffree Stars is one that I watch. You know, they act like they know them. Now me, I don't know Jeffree Star, but people that I have interacted with know him very well, extremely well. We have dated some of the same people, surprisingly. I will give those receipts and tell that stuff later. But what I have to say is, these people act like, you know, like somebody like Rich Lux is talking about the news, like the YouTube news, the breaking, you know, YouTube news and this and that, or talk about, you know, pop culture, whatever it is. Yet you're not talking about people being killed for who they are. When Rich looks, you praise Jeffree Star. You praise people that are seeming to be higher than you or have more than you. And you do stuff for clickbait. I mean, everybody do it. You know, everybody does stuff for clickbait, whatever it is. But where Jeffree Star could go kill 10 people in a mall and be walked out and arrested peacefully because he is white, you as a Hispanic minority, if you were to yell or whatever in public or do anything not even nowhere near severe, you too, as a Hispanic, which people are very tense about Hispanics in this country, would be beaten severely or possibly killed. Jeffree Star is speaking up on the injustice. Someone that has privilege just because of the color of his skin. And Jeffree Star has so much to lose because he has a makeup palette that just launched. And he is sharing with his subscribers his grief and agony of a traumatic situation that has happened in the United States.
I don't know about anyone else, but I had a really hard time sleeping last night. And I know that I don't normally talk about these things, but that's fucking wrong of me. I should always feel comfortable to come on here and speak my mind. And we all should. The injustice that is going on right now for people of color is so horrifying. How many more black men are gonna die on TV from the police for people to really make a fucking change? So Minnesota, we're waiting for real justice. And I don't know. I just really couldn't sleep last night. And the world is really fucking ugly out there. And with coronavirus and everything going on, I just pray. I pray for George's family, and I pray for anyone that is suffering out there.
I have grown to have a lot of respect for Jeffree Star and lose a lot of respect for people that idolize him, because the people that idolize him are not speaking up about the injustice. Yet you as a minority would be the main one getting beat up and killed or whatever, while Jeffree Star is a person of privilege. Yet he can stop talking about the millions of dollars he's about to make from a palette. I laughed ridiculously hard at a lot of rich look stuff. I don't hate rich looks, but I find it very irresponsible that you're not talking about serious issues, and the people that you idolize are able to talk about these serious issues, yet you're talking about insignificant, stupid shit. Rich, you're known as a drama channel. You're known as a news channel. You would go so much more further if you opened up your horizons. If you opened up your horizons of your news, imagine where you can go. You will always be seen as a penny drama channel if you keep your news to stupid ass drama channels about stupid ass drama shit. So Rich, do better. You have an opportunity. We have new days. As long as nobody's putting a knee on your neck and taking your life, you still have a new opportunity to do better and be better. You make me laugh. I find your content funny. But I'm disgusted that in a serious time and in 48 hours, you have not talked about the topic or shared the topic with your following that needs support from you. You have black followers, you have minority followers that will always go through this. You as a minority, I'm sure you had segregation. People thought about you and discriminated against you. We need to know that you are more than insignificant, petty, childish, dumb stuff. You will grow and be better and be seen as way more. Your potential is way more than stupid palette reviews and stupid palette drama. So again, I have to say, you guys can talk a lot of shit about Jeffree Star. And the reason why I'm supporting Jeffree Star right now in this time is because I know for a fact Jeffree Star has contributed hundreds of thousands of dollars that benefits minorities that I personally can't talk about because he did it quietly. And I have friends in the industries. I have friends that work at shelters. I have friends that, you know, have done Amber Rose slut walks and all these things. And Jeffree Star has donated hundreds of thousands of dollars quietly. Just how Forbes wants to get in his closet and know everything about his closet and know all this stuff, and he haven't let them in. He does stuff that nobody knows that benefits minorities. He is, instead of talking about a palette, somebody that really got something to lose, somebody that really got something going on, somebody that really building corporations, that's really feeding people, hundreds of people, the people that produce his palettes, ship his palettes, market his palettes, protect his palettes, all that. Jeffree Star is really helping a lot of people during this time. And the fact that he dedicated a full Instagram story for 2 days on the issue is huge. Millions of people that were desensitized to things are forced to hear it from their influencers that this is wrong. This is not acceptable. So I take issue with the main people that praise Jeffree Star can't take from him and his positivity and model that behavior and talk about innocent people murdered for being who they are. Somebody, I wonder, was he even able to pray and ask the Lord to forgive him when he's begging for any ounce to be able to breathe just a little bit more? Every second as he got weaker, every second that he starts to get more delirious, every second that he's losing hope and knowing he's about to die on the street in front of the world like a rat by some man, was he able to be in the right headspace to go into heaven or you know, make peace with his life? Teresa Romer, like, girl, I really starting to think you was just as fake as all that shit you have in that closet, allegedly. That I've proven based on true authentications accounts and other people who have said these things about your closet, you know, and said stuff. But I'm the one who put a face to it. I ain't gonna hide in no damn Instagram chat or no WhatsApp chat group talking about people, you know, in secret. I keep it real. I will say whatever the hell I have to say because none of you guys scare me. None of you guys pay my bills. None of you guys would donate blood to me. None of you guys would help me in a blood transfusion. None of you guys would give me a kidney. So I'll be damned if I'm about to be scared of somebody. And it's disgusting that you talk about this drama with this whole Nick boy or whatever this boy is and Rich Luggs. You said that your collaborations are business opportunities. You don't trust anyone and see any of these people as friends. Even Rich Luggs, somebody you invited into your home, who I'm telling you in private, me and him conversing, has had your back. I'm disgusted that you guys are not talking about something serious. Yet you guys are posting about these stupid ass, basic ass products who we don't care about. We truly don't care about. Teresa, you didn't make millions selling these stupid ass products. You didn't make millions being a brand ambassador of these stupid ass shit, you know. But something about you being so attached to wanting to be an influencer is just so weird. It's just weird. Like, girl, you were already successful, whether through marriage or through your husband or whatever. Like, this whole wanna be a celebrity thing is just so addictive and it's just so pathetic. And someone that has worked with the biggest celebrities and the biggest names, going to the biggest award shows, the biggest pre-parties and after parties. I'm under client confidentiality about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I would love to share and put a lot of these influencers to shame. But there's a reason why the biggest stylists in the world, the biggest, PAs, or the biggest people that work in these certain productions that don't do YouTube videos, because we're under non-disclosure. We cannot legally talk about stuff because we're being paid thousands upon thousands of dollars for our discretion and confidentiality. So I'm disgusted with THERESA right now. I'm disgusted with Rich Lux. Doesn't mean that I hate them. Doesn't mean that we need to cancel. Like, I want them canceled, or oh, fuck them, or whatever. But listen to this. Know this is serious. Know that there's more important things than material, stupid ass possessions. And right now, I cannot talk about any of this stuff when I would rather give any material possession. I would rather give that up to have George Floyd here, Ahmaud Arbery, and so many people, because any of this material shit comes and goes anyway. This shit could be burned down in a fire. An earthquake. I live in California. An earthquake could come and destroy my whole home, and I won't have none of this shit. But I have the will and tenacity and the power to get all this stuff back if I truly wanted it. So please believe I would rather give up any material possession to be able to have my brothers and sisters here. I want to say thank you to all of you guys in France and Europe and China and Africa that are standing with us in this scary, crazy time. Supporting us, letting us know that you love us, letting us know that you care. I'm telling you, you guys, I'm so glad to be able to have my family of you guys, because where I'm scared shitless and I look at these fake peasants who nowhere near have the life that they wish they had, like idolize material possessions, but can't speak up about crazy things that are happening in this world that will eventually happen to them. Like I said, with the pandemic, Asians quickly saw how the minorities and the majority changed up on them. Hispanics, with the whole, ISIS stuff, you saw how quickly y'all was thrown under the bus and mistreated, or whatever it is. And how we all have to stick together. Muslims with the World Trade Center. Y'all know how they was calling all y'all terrorists, and how horrible it was for you guys going to school and your children to go to school based on stuff. So you guys, I'm thankful for you guys. This video is to praise you guys, to let you guys know, you guys, thank you for letting me be me. Thank you for creating a space for me to be myself and share my story with you guys. I will be coming out with more amazing content later, but right now I really want to have a conversation. I want to know what you guys feel, what you guys think. How are you guys handling things? Any advice that you can give to me to share to better people. Again, I want to uplift and praise people that deserve it, like Erica's Gurley World and the Blonde Avenue, because they are doing what a true influencer should do. When serious times happen, when serious matters happen, share that with your audience. Let them know that you care. Let them know that you have a vested interest. So you guys, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. I know there's a lot of stuff that I want to say, but I'm not getting it out. But I mean, hey, there's other videos to do that. I love you guys. Mwah.